Splish splash. We had a lot of rain over the last few days, and there's probably going to be a lot of runoff that we run into. I really hate riding my bike over puddles because I don't like to get it wet. Kind of weird, I guess. Anyway, this video today is about the new Insta360 X5 360-degree camera. And I've actually tried to shoot this video before, and I ended up scrapping all the footage. We had all that rain. I actually didn't think I'd get a video out this week because I wanted to redo it. And I want to tell you some of the issues I ran into with the new Insta360 X5, at least for motorcycle vlogging, that I think you guys are going to want to be aware of. First of all, I think it's extremely important for me to tell you that this camera is awesome. The footage is awesome. It's easy to use. It does take more time to edit 360 video, but that is just how it's going to be for any 360 camera. But as far as footage quality, I've been really impressed with the quality coming out of this new Insta360 X5. So typically, I don't think you have to upgrade every generation every time a new product comes out. But I think sometimes when you skip a generation, the one that you have will actually work really well for you. And that's a very important aspect that I want to talk about with the X5. So a lot of you guys know I shot with the X4, the previous model, prior to getting the X5. So all of last year I shot with the Insta360 X4. My footage was really good. I got a lot of compliments on it. I actually thought I would skip the X5, except for one very important thing that I wanted to try out. And that is the new sensor. So the new sensor is larger to let more light in, and they also have added pure video mode, and pure video mode is used for nighttime footage. So pretty much the image sensor and the ability to have pure video mode during nighttime or low light footage is the reason why I decided to give it a shot and buy the X5. And I can actually tell you guys I didn't expect to see a difference during the daytime between the X5 and the X4, but I actually do see an image quality increase with the X5 during the daytime. Moo cows. Hey, moo cows. Got to go slow through the farm area. Never know what's going to run out in front of you. I've posted my thoughts in some of the online groups about that I believe the image quality is better on the X5 even during the daytime. I've gotten a lot of feedback on that. A lot of people that haven't used the X5 have said that they don't believe it. They said they've looked at footage online, they don't see a difference, but I think it's the kind of thing where if you have an X4 and you get a chance to look at the quality of the footage of the X5 when you edit, that's when you're going to see. Is it like drastically better? No, but there is definitely a difference. It's better quality footage overall, in my opinion anyway. I mean, pretty much everything that you're watching right here in this video is being shot on the X5 other than when I go to my helmet cam. And I think you can see for yourself that the footage quality is really good. Now, if you have an X4 and you're on a budget, do I think you have to upgrade to the X5? Do I think it's going to change everything for you? No, I think the X4 is actually really good. But if you want a little bit better quality and you are looking for low light quality, you know, maybe you ride at night, then I would say definitely this is worth the upgrade. So everything I've been saying right now has been pretty positive about the camera. There are some issues with it that I'm going to be getting into. But I do want to also mention another positive thing is that the app has been redesigned, the Insta360 app, and it is better than it was before. Now, I don't typically use my phone app to do my videos. I record on the camera and then I take it over and actually edit on my computer. So I use the Insta360 desktop for my Mac to do my 360 edits. I just have been used to that since I've had the original Insta360. It works out really well for me. I feel like I have better control using the desktop app. You can edit everything right on your phone, whether you have an Android or an Apple. It's going to be fairly simple to edit on your phone. So now you're probably wondering, what don't I like about the camera? And actually the camera itself I like a lot. However, it has a new feature that I think the X4 had also that I never took advantage of, but you can connect a Bluetooth microphone such as the DJI Mic Mini, which I use. You can connect to that directly to the camera. You don't need to have any kind of transmitter. You connect it to the Bluetooth and it will record directly to the camera. So you put the mic in your helmet, it Bluetooths right to the camera, and simple as can be. And that works really well for some situations, but not on a motorcycle. And here's why. if you're outside filming in a field, or you're filming cars, or you're not on a bike, it's gonna be fine. But the problem I ran into is that the Bluetooth setting on the camera, once you connect a Bluetooth microphone, it doesn't allow you to change the noise cancellation, and it is really, really strong. So it's gonna get your voice, and it's going to block out all the engine noise, which is something I don't want for moto vlogs. I want you guys to hear the engine. I want my videos to sound more real. So what it did for me to try to compensate for blocking out the engine noise is it would make my voice sound real digital. So it actually isn't a big deal once you know that. You can still use the wireless mic. You know, I got my DJI mic in my helmet right now, wirelessly transmitting to the DJI receiver, and then the receiver will be wired up to the camera through the USB. And when you do it that way, it actually works out really well. You're not getting in that extra noise cancellation. You're getting more of a real sound to it. And I think that's what most of us are really looking for, is that sound. You want to hear the engine roar. You want to hear your voice. You don't want to sound digital or processed. You know, you want to be as real as possible. But, you know, my walk around is going to be just to use the transmitter and connect it to the camera with a wire. Although, right now I am not connected to a wire because the Insta360 X5 mic adapter is not available yet. So I'm just recording directly onto the microphone storage at this time. I do have a mic adapter on order, but I guess they're back order right now. You know, this camera just came out, the X5, and one of the most important things they should really have for moto vloggers is that mic jack, because we need it. So hopefully it's on order, it's on back order. Hopefully it'll be here as soon as they get it to me. We're going through some shade right now. This is not really considered a low light situation. You don't need pure video mode for this type of situation. I also want to let you guys know that if you're interested in the new Insta360 X5, you want to get one for yourself, I do have an affiliate link in the description of this video. If you click on that link, you can help support this channel. If you're in the market for a new 360 camera, this is the one to get. I mean, honestly, I haven't had a bad Insta360 camera. I started with 360 when they had their original 360. It was a real small, almost like smaller than a cell phone, real lightweight. I wish they'd bring that size back. But that was a pretty good camera. I upgraded to the X2. I never bought the X3, but I had the X4 and now the X5. Lumber Capital Log Yard. And you can capture amazing footage, you know, like we'll do a spin around right here of where I'm at and what this camera does. There's so many tips and tricks you can do with this camera. You got to get used to editing with it. You know, it's not as simple as taking an SD card like out of my Ace Pro that's on my helmet. I can just pop that card out, edit a flat footage, and it's good to go. This is definitely much more advanced to edit, but I like editing now that I got used to it because, you know, you're just not going to capture this kind of footage with a flat camera. The only reason I have this on here is because a lot of you guys like to have that FPV view. I actually mentioned when I started this video that I've tried to record this video before, and basically what happened is that I connected my mic to the Bluetooth and I just found the audio unusable. You know, I actually believe that it's more important to have good audio than it is to have awesome footage. I could get away with some footage that wasn't perfect as long as you could understand me and it sounded good. So I was kind of on the fence about it. We had so much rain over the past few days, and I'm gonna try to at least get a full video out once a week. Didn't think I'd be able to do it because today was supposed to be a washout, and then last night the weather forecast changed, and I'm like, well, at least I'm gonna have time to get a video out this week and update you guys on my X5 that I really like. If you guys have any questions at all about this camera, feel free to leave a comment below. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and bye-bye.